You're doing this one thing wrong every single day. It's not what you say, it's not what you eat. It's a silent habit, an internal echo, a quiet judgment that follows you like a shadow. You felt its grip at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling. You've seen its trace in the look you give yourself in mirrors, a subtle corrosion of your inner peace. This isn't about external failures. It's about an internal decay that's slowly destroying who you could become. Tonight, I'll show you why this one habit must die before it truly kills you. Imagine a Tuesday morning, not just any Tuesday, but one etched into your memory with a faint burn. You woke with that familiar weight, the aftertaste of a decision you made yesterday or last year, still lingering. Maybe it was a misspoken word, a missed opportunity, a small, insignificant stumble in a long day. You try to shake it off, but it clung to you, a persistent whisper. You found yourself replaying the scene in your mind's theater, a director endlessly critiquing your own performance, the words you should have said, the action you should have taken, the outcome that should have been yours. It gnawed at you during your morning coffee, echoed in the silence of your commute. Even as you stood looking out your office window, the city bustling below, this self-inflicted replay, this constant rumination on what could have been, what wasn't perfect. It's a loop, a trap. You know the feeling, that tightness in your chest, the quiet dread of facing yourself. This isn't simply regret. It's something far more insidious. The ancient Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, a man who ruled an empire yet found his greatest struggles within, understood this insidious habit. He lived in a world of immense pressure, of battles and betrayals. Yet he turned inward, writing thoughts to himself that became his meditations. Among them, a profound truth. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Consider this closely. Our problem isn't the missed opportunity or the misspoken word itself. It's the story we tell ourselves about it afterward. It's the endless mental loop, the self-flagellation, the belief that we should have known better, done better. Marcus isn't saying we ignore reality. He's saying our reaction to it, our internal narrative, is the only domain where we truly hold sovereign power. Think of a time you received critical feedback at work. The external event was the feedback itself, unavoidable, perhaps even necessary. But your internal response, did you spend days dissecting every syllable, blaming yourself, letting it deflate your confidence for weeks? Or did you process it, extract the useful parts, and then, critically, let it go? The first path, the path of rumination, is the habit that slowly drains your life force. It tells you your worth is tied to unchangeable past events rather than your present choices. There's a deeper layer to this, a powerful force most people never see. Remember what we said about the story you tell yourself? The endless replaying of past perceived failures? This isn't just an unfortunate habit. It's a profound misunderstanding of time itself, a subtle form of self-imprisonment. We mistake the past, which is unchangeable and gone, for something still active in our present, capable of inflicting new wounds. But the past is nothing more than a memory, an interpretation. It exists only within your mind, as a ghost you invite to haunt your present moments. Imagine a river constantly flowing. Each drop of water that passes is gone forever, carried downstream, never to return. You wouldn't try to cup the water that passed minutes ago, begging it to flow back upstream. Yet, with your mind, you attempt this very feat day after day. You dive into the currents of yesterday's mistakes, clinging to the phantom drops of what was, trying to rearrange them, reshape them, as if your mental effort could alter their course. This futile struggle keeps you from navigating the present flow, from embracing the fresh, new water that is constantly arriving. This habit of self-criticism, of dwelling on the unchangeable, isn't just unproductive. It's an active act of self-sabotage. It diverts your precious mental energy. Energy that could be used for creativity, for growth, for genuine problem solving. It's like a warrior who, instead of preparing for the next battle, endlessly refights the last, forever lost in the echoes of previous defeats. This habit doesn't merely wound you, it robs you of your vitality, your potential. It cripples your ability to fully inhabit the only moment that truly exists, this one, now. So how do you kill this habit? This internal replay that corrodes your peace? The first step is awareness. Catch yourself in the act. When that familiar loop begins, the what-ifs, the should-haves pause. Notice the physical sensation in your chest, the tension behind your eyes. Acknowledge the thought, but do not engage with it. Then, gently, firmly, redirect your attention. Ask yourself one question. Is this thought about something I can change right now? If the answer is no, if it's about the past, deliberately pivot. Focus on a sensory detail around you. The warmth of your drink, the sound of birds outside, the texture of your clothes. Or, more powerfully, focus on a task immediately before you. Something within your present control. This isn't about suppression. It's about redirection. It's about building a new mental muscle. Each time you refuse to re-engage with that unproductive loop, you weaken its hold. Each time you choose the present, you reinforce your power over your mind. You reclaim the moment, the only moment where action is possible, where strength truly lives. This is the one thing you can stop doing daily, this destructive dwelling. And in doing so, you begin to heal. To build, to truly live, it's a daily practice. A constant choice, and it starts with you now. This journey, this quiet fight for your inner peace, is a path we walk together. If these words resonate with that hidden part of you, subscribe to Stoiqly. Here, we don't sell motivation. We share the ancient wisdom that built unshakable men. That one thing you've been doing wrong daily, that corrosive habit, can be replaced by a profound self-mastery. The power was always within you, waiting to be rediscovered. Choose presence. Choose peace. Choose to live.